This is the homework for SBAC review, Monday, EMC 6. For number 1, the coordinates of A, B, C are given below. What are the coordinates of A, B, and C prime after reflection across the x-axis? So if you remember, when you reflect across the x-axis, the x values stay the same and the y values are going to be the opposite. If you're reflecting across the y-axis, the y values will be the same and then the x values will be the opposite. So since we're reflecting across the x, all of the x values stay the same and the y values are the opposite. For number 2, which of the following rotations, 90, 180, 270, or 360 degrees, around the origin of the triangle with vertices H, I, J produces an image with vertices H, I, J prime? So I've went ahead and plotted the points for H, I, and J. And what I need to do is find out, well, after doing a rotation of one of these 4 degrees, which one will I get these vertices? So I'm just going to look at H and H prime. So here's H, 2 on the x, -6 on the y. So there's H prime. And that's H. How would I get H prime? So what I would do is go ahead and do a rotation of 90 degrees. So I'm actually going to turn this paper 90 degrees. And then I want to look to see, after a 90 degrees clockwise rotation, did I get H prime as -6 and -2? Well, here's H, and this is where H prime would be. Let's see. -1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's -6, -1, -2 on the y. And I do. So a 90 degree rotation, so here it is, 90 degrees clockwise rotation produces an image with the vertices at -6, -2. Well, let's check the other ones. I should be at 5, -1. So 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, -1. That works. And then let's go ahead and try J prime, 4, 3. So 4 on the x, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 on the y. So we do get these 3 vertices. So it's a 90 degree rotation. For number 3, the coordinates of STU are given below. What are the coordinates of STU prime after a translation? So remember, translation is like a slide. You're sliding it. You're not rotating it. You're not enlarging it or decreasing it. It's just sliding. So you're going to slide it right 1 unit, and on right is the x-axis, and up 2 units. Up and down go on the y-axis. So this is what it would look like. X plus 1 and y plus 2. It's plus 1 because as you go right on the x-axis, you're increasing. And it's plus 2 because on the y-axis, as you go up, you're increasing. If you were going down, that would be decreasing, so that would be -2. If you were going to the left, that would be decreasing, so it would be -1. So here we have S, and the rule is x plus 1, so 4 plus 1 is 5, and the rule for y is y plus 2, so 5 plus 2 is 7. And we're just going to add 1 to each of the x values. 5 plus 1 is 6, 0 plus 1 is 1. Add 2 to the y values. 2 plus 2 is 4. -1 plus 2 is 1. For number 4, describe in detail the transformation below. So I can tell that it's a mirror image of each other. So when you see a mirror image, you know that it's a reflection. So it's reflecting. Now I have to determine, is it reflecting over the x-axis or the y-axis? And you can see it's like closing a book. So I'm closing the book like this way. So it's a reflection over the y-axis. So the quadrilateral PQRS is reflected over the y-axis to create quadrilateral PQRS prime.